Hi, it's Eldon from the MindBody Project. Welcome back. I'm going to be answering your questions today. Today's question is, can energy drinks cause anxiety and or depression? Now, interestingly, at university, I actually had to do a lab on these energy drinks, and it's quite interesting. So here's what happens. When you drink them, the first 45 minutes, you're going to get the perception of more energy. And essentially the reason is because you drink this drink, which has got tons of sugar in it. It's got tons of caffeine in it. And your body is reacting to essentially what is more of a toxin to the body. And what it's trying to do is it's trying to get this out of your system as quick as possible. So it pumps hard. It's trying to get it through your system and excrete it out of your system as soon as possible. So technically it gives you an energy boost for and it lasts about 45 minutes, between 45 minutes to an hour. But then after that 45 minutes to an hour, your total energy is you've actually lost energy. So really and truly, they sort of do two things. Two things. They give you energy for a little bit, but they reduce the amount of energy you just had. Okay, because your body spends and it expends so much energy on trying to excrete toxins out of the body. That's really a massive energy draining system for the body. It takes a lot of energy to get things out of the body. So you're putting something in there that it doesn't want in the body. So it's recommended do not have more than 2 energy drinks a week. The problems are, as I've mentioned, sugar. It has about 13 teaspoons of sugar in depending on which energy drink you have. Some of them are going to have artificial sweeteners. And I'll come on to those problems in a second. But if you're having the ones with lots of sugar in it, I mean, we used to go around the city and actually train people on this. 13 teaspoons of sugar. Coke's got about 10 teaspoons of sugar. Even those Ribena drinks are got about 13 teaspoons of sugar. So there's lots of sugar in these things, and sugar causes inflammation. Causes inflammation. The other problem it does as well, for those who've got ADHD, it causes a problem where if you have something with high sugar in it, and this is what happened in the lab, the person's blood sugar went up dramatically, and then it went down, and then it went up, then it went down, and then it went up, and it slowly got, after about 2 hours, went back to normal. So it causes a massive problem with energy going up, and then, oh God, I feel awful, or food drunk, or food coma. And it does that to you for about 2 hours. So you've got to be mindful of that. Caffeine, there's good and bad things about caffeine. And over long periods of time, that people who have more caffeine or coffee, should I say, have less heart attacks. But then it causes dehydration at the same time. So dehydration is a massive energy drainer. 1% dehydration equals 5% loss of performance. 5% dehydration equals 30% lack of energy. So you're taking your energy down by 30% by having caffeine, if you have too much caffeine. So there are some useful ingredients involved in, like taurine, which is amino acid, vitamin B6. But the problem with the energy drinks in the format that it's in is that the body can't absorb it that well. The body needs your fruit and vegetables and your natural ingredients in order for it to absorb all the goodness of these things. So when you put them in this format into an energy drink, your body can't absorb it that well. So overall, whilst it can boost your energy for a little bit, it causes an energy loss, which is essential in depression. The long-term effects are you get tension and anxiety, but if you have these daily, you're going to get this is going to signal depressive symptoms as well, because the amount of sugar that you're having, that causes inflammation. Caffeine causes a problem with dehydration. So these are the things that if I had a client, I'd be saying, no, create your own energy drink. So don't go and buy those ones. Okay.